What is up, guys and gals and guys? Space Unicorn here, bringing you some hot frag action. Today, guys, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reviewing the Arena 6 cards. You can see that below, but what will we rank those characters? I have no idea. So before we get into the video, I need you guys to be a huge favor, though. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support is genuinely appreciated, and I cannot do this without you guys, as you guys make this fun for me and keep me motivated to make more content, especially since the videos aren't doing as well as they normally do lately. Every nice comment, everything you guys do really makes me feel good. So thank you in advance. Let's roll into the video.
Zombie apocalypse.
Alrighty, guys, so as I stated, we are reviewing these 8 cards right below you. So basically we're going to grade them as follows. We have why are you in this game, C rank, B rank, A rank, S and SS tier characters. We have had no SS tier characters. Will one of these be the first SS tier character? Who knows? But one other thing, if you want to see how the Arena 5 cards were ranked, check the link. Should be popping up right up here somewhere. And let's get into the video. Alrighty, guys, first up on the rankings for Arena 6 is Mr. Tiger. I know this card is hated by a lot of people because they don't think he has any real value. However, whenever you can learn how to hit your headshots correctly, this card can do okay damage. And truthfully, his ultimate ability, while very weird, does do a lot of damage whenever you hit it. So it takes time to master this character, but if you can learn those headshots, 61 a shot at level 10, there's nothing wrong with that. And he has a fast enough fire rate that he's able to cover the distance between, like, the gap, what's the word for the gap between damage per second. So realistically, you're doing about 120 damage a second. That is a decent amount of damage, but you have to get good with this character in order to maximize the usefulness of this character. It's one of those things, guys, where it's a give and take. However, he is going to be rank C because most people are not going to give him the time to master that ability, and realistically, even if you do master it, he's not going to go above rank B. That's Mr. Tiger for you. Let's move on to the next one. Next on our list, we have BB. As you guys know, BB a little while back was one of the strongest cards in the game. He had a ridiculous heal. He still has a very good heal. It's not what it used to be, but he does do a lot of damage with his primary weapon, and that allows him to really kind of stay relevant across the board. He has good damage with the ability to heal your team and yourself, still extremely useful for you. This keeping him at rank A currently in Frag. It's very, very simple to see why. The damage, no joke, 25 to the target at level 11, and 81 to 91 on a character at the same level. That is good damage, guys. I don't know how else to put it for you. That damage is good. And then to top it all off, if you're low on health, you just hit this little alt button right here, and guess who's at full health again and healing everybody around them? That's right, you are with BB, keeping your entire push alive, destroying enemy towers because they can't do anything about it. Rank A for BB, guys. Let's move on to the next one. Next up, we have Bobbler. This is a card that people have kind of forgotten about lately, with the defensive strategies being what they are currently in the game. Bobbler is a very good defensive card. He is able to put somebody in a bubble for 15 seconds. That is a ridiculously long time. Now, he can get a little preoccupied when it hits somebody with his ultimate ability. This is keeping him at a low rank A, but he is rank A nonetheless, and arguably you could say this guy is a top 5 defender currently in the game because of that stun and because of the fact that if he hits you, you're standing still, and other cards can team up on you whenever you are hit. A Bobbler overall, limitless ammo, okay damage, but realistically you play him for that stun. If you hit that stun, that person's dead. That person's dead. If you hit that stun, they are dead, or you can leave them alive and just let them float, and so basically take care of everything else on the field while you wait for them to come down. It's pretty ridiculous, guys. Not to mention, you can also push his bubbles around with the splash damage character, so if you want to just push a character off the map, go for it. That's Bobbler, rank A. Don't get it messed up. Next up on our list, we have Giga. My better half says this character is cute. I don't see it, but this is Giga, guys. He's a slime ball. A lot of people say this card is useless. I disagree. It takes a long time to understand the projectile, granted, but his ultimate ability is very good. But the thing with this character people don't understand is you cannot use this card to any offensive level. You have to stay on defense. You have to bait people in close enough to use that ultimate ability. But he is going to be rank B. He does good damage, and the ult is very useful. Not to mention it heals you as well. Giga overall fun card to play, but really takes a good hand in somebody that's good at predicting their opponents to get the best value out of this particular card. Overall, though, rank B for Giga. Next on our list, we have Snow. This card just received a really large buff. Actually, honestly, he could use another buff. Now, the rank for this card is going to be rank B. I know people are going to be confused. Don't get good with fun confused. Snow is, I would argue Snow is the most fun card to play in the game in his current state. The fact that you can turn this ultimate ability is just an absolute blast. He does good damage at the right range. His ult can one-shot some squishies. But realistically, he's still missing something. I'm not sure what it is, but he is missing something that pushes him into A rank, but he is definitely a high B, and I'm sure there's some players that can get him into A if they really want to, but overall, B ranks he feels good for Snow. Definitely fun though. You should check him out if you haven't already. Next on our list, we have Mr. Doe. Oh, Mr. Doe. Where do I begin with this card? As you can see, my Mr. Doe is level 2. It's not because I don't like the card. I understand what the card's trying to be. I just think it's executed poorly. I don't think that he really has a place right now in the game, which I think hurts him greatly. However, he is not useless. He does do really good tower damage, so he is going to receive rank C and not Y or U here rank, just for that very simple reason that if you can get him to a tower with that little stealth ability, he is useful. Next on our list, we have Hawkeye. Hakuru. I know what I'm trying to say. This card is very good. This is an S rank card. Anybody that doesn't understand that really needs to take some time and learn this card. He does ridiculous damage, consistent head shot damage, consistent hit body shot damage, can one clip almost all the characters in the game. And then, not to mention, if you hit that ultimate ability, once you stack the kills, as I have done here, it's ridiculous how much damage he does, how quickly he inflicts the damage, and how fast he moves. This card is very, very good. Takes a skilled hand to master, but I mean 10s and 11s at that rate to a target. This guy 2 clips these level 13 towers. So just to put that in perspective for you, he does that much damage, okay? Don't sleep on Hawkeye if you haven't taken the time to learn him. Learn him. Next up on our list, we have Miss Bunny. This is another card that is a lot of fun to play. However, she is not very good. Something with her projectile just doesn't feel right. She does do okay damage, and honestly her movement speed's good. But there's something that feels wrong, and this is one of those characters that I really struggle to put my finger on what it is. So if you guys know what's wrong, let me know. But overall, this card is a lot of fun to play. Definitely has value, and this is the hardest card for me to rank in the whole game, because on paper and in certain aspects it feels like a good card. However, there's something that's off with the character. I don't know what it is. Just you guys play her and let me know what you guys think it is. But rank B for Miss Bunny, definitely a fun card for you new players in Frag to check out. Wow, guys, the Arena 6 cards ranked. Sorry about that, guys. I screwed up my wording there. I hope you guys enjoyed. There was a couple of good cards in this particular list. Nothing too crazy overwhelming, but definitely some that are worth playing. Hawkeye-san is kind of meta. He's kind of like just on the outside. I would argue a good one could get him into meta. Absolutely. Bobbler, an excellent defender, just to name a couple. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, as stated in the beginning, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you legends next time. Bye-bye, everybody.